Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at algebra tiles of polynomials. And before we begin, I'd just like for you to ask your teacher, is this something that's mandatory or optional? Some school boards this is optional and some of them it's mandatory. So go ahead and ask your teacher if you have to watch this video. So algebra tiles are a way of visually representing polynomials and their operations. So what do algebra tiles look like? So we have positive values and negative values. So if it's colored in, it's positive. See how these are all colored in? This is a positive 1, positive x squared, right? X by x squared. Y, so 1 by y, like that. And xy, x by y, xy, like that. And then it goes same for negative. Negative 1, negative x squared, x by x, like that, right? Y, 1 by y gives y, and then x by y, xy, like that. So example 1, this is the basics of algebra tiles, is to express the following polynomials using algebra tiles. So here we have 2x squared, so we have x squared 1, x squared 2, like that, so this is 2x squared. Minus 3x, so 1x, 2x, 3x. It's negative, so it's not colored in like that. And 2 units, so 1, 2 units, it's positive, so it's filled in like that. B, negative x squared. So x squared not colored in is negative, so negative 1x squared. 2xy, so we have xy and another xy, so we have 2xy like that. Minus 3y, so 1y, 2y, and 3y like that. 2x plus y minus 3, so 2x, 1x, 2x like that. Plus y like that. Minus 3, 3 units white like that because it's negative as such. Okay, time for some practice. Practice number 1. Express the following polynomials using algebra tiles. A, B, and C. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Okay, we're back. So we got 3x squared, 1, 2, 3. 2x, 1, 2. Minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Negative xy, plus 3y, 1, 2, 3, like that, plus x as such. X squared, minus 3x, 1, 2, 3, like that, plus 3, 1, 2, 3, as such. Okay, let's do some addition. So example 2, add the following polynomials using algebra tiles. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to express each polynomial into algebra tiles. So 2x squared like that, minus 3 as such. Minus x squared, plus 3x, plus 2 like that. And so now what's happening is we have an x squared minus x squared. So some people, you can use a pen if you want, and you x here and x that, like that. It annihilates itself. X squared minus x squared gives 0. So this is gone and this is gone. And what's remaining is 1x squared. And so that gets drawn right there. 3x, there aren't any other x's, so 3x remains there. Here we have negative 3 plus 2, so 2 of them annihilate. What's left is negative 1, like that. And then now that we have this written down, we write the polynomials. So x squared plus 3x minus 1, like that. Okay, B, let's do another one. 3x squared, 1, 2, 3, minus 4xy, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, 1, 2, like that. Negative 2x squared, 1, 2. Notice that it's not colored in because it's negative, right? 2xy, 1, 2, plus 1 as such. And so now we start canceling stuff. We have 3x squares and negative 2x squares there, so 2 of those are gone. So left is just 1x squared. We have negative 4xy's plus 2xy, so 2 of these cancel out for each. What's left is negative 2xy. 1, 2, 3 units add up, so 1, 2, 3. So it's x squared minus 2xy plus 3, like that. Okay, time for some practice. Go ahead and pause the video and answer the following question. Okay, we're back. So first thing we're going to do is express them as algebra tiles. So x squared plus 3x plus 2. X squared minus 2x plus 4, like that. 2x squared, 1x, 6 units, like that. Alright, so B, negative 2x squared minus x plus 1. 3x squared, 2x minus 1, right? So you want to make sure that the expression is well done. And so now we start canceling here. So these two with these two, what's left is 1x squared. These two here and 1 negative there, so one of them get canceled out, so x remains. Unit and unit cancels out, so what's left is x squared plus x, so x squared plus x, like that. Okay, C, 2xy, 3y, 2x, like that. Negative xy minus y plus x, like that. And now that we're adding, one of these cancel out for each, so we have xy. Here we have 3y minus 1y, so 2y there. And then 2x plus 1x gives 3x, like that. So we have xy plus 2y plus 3x, like that. Okay, subtraction. So perform the following subtractions using algebra tiles. So here's our first one, 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 minus this whole polynomial, x squared plus 2x minus 3. So we're going to write this expression in as algebra tiles. So 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 minus this polynomial, so x squared plus 2x minus 3. And now we remember that the negative distributes, so it becomes minus x squared minus 2x plus 3. And so what that means is that these shadings get colored the opposite. So instead of positive x squared, it's negative x squared. Positive 2x gives negative 2x. And negative 3 becomes positive 3, like that. So subtract this becomes add that, as such. So x squared minus x squared, 1x squared remaining. 3 minus 2, so 1 remains. Negative 1 plus 3, so 2 remains. So we have x squared plus x plus 2 as such. Okay, let's do another one. 3xy, 1, 2, 3, minus x plus 3, minus this polynomial, so 2xy minus 2x minus 2. We distribute the negative, so this becomes negative, this becomes positive, this becomes positive, like that. And now we perform the addition. 3 here, 2 there, so 2 of them annihilate, so xy remains. Negative x plus 2x, so 1 remains for x. 3 plus 2, 5, there you go. So we have xy plus x plus 5 as such. Time for some practice. Practice number 3. Perform the following subtractions using algebra tiles. So go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay. A, 3x squared, like that, 2x minus 1, minus 2x squared, 3x plus 2, minus this, so it becomes opposite, so positive becomes negative, such, and here we go. Now we perform this addition. So 2 and 2 annihilate, so what's left is x squared, plus 2 minus 3, minus 1, negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3, like that. So we have x squared minus x minus 3. B, negative x squared minus x plus 6 minus x squared plus 3x minus 1. Distribute the negative, so minus x squared minus 3x plus 1. Negative 2x squared minus 4x, and then 6 plus 1, 7, like that. So we have negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 7 as such. C, 2xy, 3x minus 2y, minus xy, 3x plus y, like that. Distribute the negative, so this becomes negative, negative, and negative, like that. So 2xy minus xy gives 1. 3 minus 3 gives 0. Minus 2 minus 1 gives minus 3, like that. So we have xy minus 3y. Okay, now let's look at some multiplication. So go ahead right away. So multiply the following polynomials using algebra tiles. So we're going to go 2x times 3x minus 2. And so here's the setup. One side is for the first term, and the other side is for the second term that we're multiplying. So here we have 2x, 1, 2, like that, and it's drawn as an x. You see that? So we have 2x like that. Here we have 3x, 1, 2, 3, minus 2 as such. And so you can see that we have this length times this length, and it makes a little square there. You see that? Right? Same down here. This length times this length gives a square like that. And so these are where these squares come from, right? X times x, right? X times x creates this x squared. And also we have this length times this length makes this kind of rectangle. So this is x times negative 1 gives negative x, like that. And so you can see that the multiplication is set up, the rectangle is full, right? We're not missing anything. And then once we've filled it out, then we start saying, okay, I have 6x squared and I have negative 4x, like that. Okay, let's do a couple more examples. Okay, so B, negative 3 times 2x plus 1. So we go negative 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Negative, so it's not filled. 2x plus 1, x, 2x plus 1, like that. And then now we're filling it in. So we have 1 by x, like that. 1 by x, like that. And negative times positive is negative. That's why these are all negative here, like that. Because we have negative times positive, as such. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 x's that are negative, so minus 6x, and then 1, 2, 3, minus 3, like that. Okay, another example. Minus 2x, so that's our first here, right? X, but they're negative, so they're white. Times 1 minus 2x, like that. So we have this length times this length gives this rectangle here. Negative times positive gives negative. This length by this length gives another negative x, like that. This length times this length, right? Here times that gives a nice x squared. Negative times negative gives positive. So this is negative x times negative x gives positive x squared, like that. And so we count them. So we have 4x squared minus 2x, like that. Okay, time for some practice. Multiply the following polynomials using algebra tiles. Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, we're back. So we have 3x times x plus 1. So 3x times x plus 1. X squared, x squared, x squared. X by 1, so x, like that. So in total we have 3x squared and we have 3x as such. B, negative x, like that, times 2x plus 4, so 1, 2x, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Negative times positive becomes negative, so we have negative 2x squared minus 4x as such. C, 2 times 3x minus 1. So 1 times x is x, 1 times x is x, and so we have 6x like that. 1 times 1 is 1, but positive times negative is negative, so we have negative 2 like that. Okay, D. 3x, 1, 2, 3, times 1 minus 2x, 1, 2x, like that. So x by 1, x by 1, x by 1, x. x by x, x squared. Positive times negative gives negative. So we have x times x, x times x, x times x, etc. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x squared. And then 1, 2, 3, 3x like that. So negative 6x squared plus 3x as such. Okay, last one, division. Divide the following polynomials using algebra tiles. So here we have 2x squared plus 2x, all of this divided by 2x. So here's our setup. Our innards is given, so 2x squared like that, so 1, 2x squared, plus 2x, 1, 2 like that, divided by 2x. So right here we have our 1x and 2x like that. And so what we're looking for is the other side to complete this setup like that. This is the side that we're looking for. What times x gives x squared? X does. X times x gives x squared. And then now you want to say what times x gives x? 1 does. 1 times x gives x like that. And so this is our answer right here. You see, and you can check it. This times that gives this. This times that gives that. This times that gives that. This times that gives that. And so our answer here is x plus 1, like that. Both positive. X plus 1. Okay, B. 3x plus 6, so 1, 2, 3x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that, divided by 3. So this is our setup, 1, 2, 3. And we're looking to fill this out. And so what times 1 gives x? Well, that answer is x like that. And then these are units. 1 times 1 gives 1, 1 times 1 gives 1, etc., etc. And so our answer is this side here, which is x plus 2 as such. Okay, this one looks a little trickier, but it's just as easy. So we have 2x squared plus 4, 1, 2, plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, divided by 2, like that. So 1 times something gives x squared. Well, that answer is x squared. Right? 1 times something gives x squared. X squared does. And 1 times 1 gives 1, 1 times 1 gives 1, 1 times 1 gives 1, and 1 times 1 gives 1. And so our answer here is x squared plus 2. Okay, practice number 5. Divide the following polynomials using algebra tiles. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Okay, so we have 2x squared, 1, 2, minus 4x, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, divided by 2x, 1, 2, like that. So what times what gives x squared? X. X times x gives x squared. Same for here, x times x gives x squared like that. And now we have x times something gives x in the negative. Well, that answer is negative 1, like that. Negative 1 times x gives negative x. Negative 1 times x gives negative x, like that. And so our answer here is x minus 2. So that is our answer, x minus 2. B, x squared, 2x squared minus 4 divided by 2, like that. So 1 times something gives x squared. That answer is x squared, right? 1 times x squared also gives x squared, like that. 1 times something gives 1, so we know it's 1, and it's going to be negative because positive times negative gives negative, like that. And so our answer here is x squared minus 2. X squared minus 2, like that. Okay, last one, C. We have negative 3x plus 6 divided by 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So 1 times something gives negative x, so that's 1 times negative x gives negative x, like that. And you can see it matches for the other two as well. And then 1 times 1 gives 1, 1 times 1 gives 1, like that. And so our answer is right here, negative x plus 2. And that's it. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.